guys. You are amazing. Thank you for giving us all this community. I think Jennifer said it the best as far as like you build a community and it makes things amazing. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for letting me be part of your team, and Ron and Becky and Amy when she was still part of our team.
Alumni.
Everybody, exactly. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. I won't take up any more of everybody's time since I already spoke, but I think you said you have something.
Oh, yeah. We got Peg a couple of gifts. Now, you guys know, George, I know you know, she's always got a notebook with her. We got some notebooks that are like theme notebooks. So the first one is, times I was right and nobody listened. Really nice picture. Listen. Why?
That's all. That's in a way.
And then I have another book for you. It's Brilliant Ideas I Had While Drinking Wine. In the back, you'll notice, and you guys are welcome to get a hand stamp if you want. We can get a hand stamp that says, approved by Peg. It's got her face on it. So she's going to take this to coaching sessions. He's going to sound like good. Boom. She's got a stamp.
You know what he gets. You know what he gets.
I don't know.
We won't tell any other stories other than I was telling somebody we had a, I don't know if you guys know, does anybody know we had a vending machine business?
Hi, it's
I come back to the office, you know, dress shirt and this and that, and I take off the dress shirt, put on a t-shirt, drive onto some stupid car dealership and pull out the compressor, throw out my trunk, drive it to the refrigeration plant and go, okay, fix this. Come back 3 days later and put it back in, you know, change my shirt again. It was ridiculous. You're a gangster. If you know one thing about Peg, sometimes you might get a detail right or wrong, depending on what's going on. So Patty sent me to she sent me to a Buick dealership in Dublin because she always buys her car from this general manager of this Buick dealership. So I pull to the parking lot and I look at my phone and I go, man, it doesn't sound right. And I called Peg and go, it says here I'm supposed to walk in, and she said, go in there and talk to Daniel Craig. And I said, I don't think I should do that. I called Patty, and the guy's name was like Craig Daniels. She was close. Looked like I didn't walk in there and do that. And I spent an hour once looking for the Mr. Pallet Company. It was out in the middle of nowhere in Loudonville. And this is when you had to make a map. Like I'm on the computer trying to make a map, and I couldn't find that damn thing, and the clock is ticking, you know? And finally, I'm looking through the notes and go, oh, it's not Mr. Pallet, it's the Mount Eaton Pallet. We got there on time. It was kind of at the ballpark, you know? Anyway, it's been great, so thank you, dear.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. And wow, that was really perfect. Do you think I planned anything? No, I didn't. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Michelle, wow. And you guys, the videos were overwhelming. That was pretty, that was a big wow. And it all started, I guess, with Susan, my stepmom. Susan? I worked at the radio station and I said, this whole Wall Street driven company stuff, it's getting old. And she said, I got a guy. And she introduced me to Craig, who had this franchise. And 20 years ago, I can't believe I jumped off it. Had I known, honestly, how hard it was, I don't know. I wouldn't have done it. But we did it, and we jumped off, and I want to thank you. And then we brought my dad in. So I go, I want to do a firm. I don't want just one practice. I want to do a firm. And I go, Dad, do it with me. So my dad's like, okay, I'll do it. And you were like 6 months in, and he goes, this is too hard. And then a few months later, I got to meet Pete, and it was just so wonderful that we got to be together, because I always say to people, this is such a marathon, and without a partner, I think it's pretty hard to do this. And I want to thank you, Pete, for making it easier. And then
you don't stick. If you don't have a partner, you can't hang in there.
It's tough. And then you bring your team, and then when we get Michelle and Ron and tech, it just makes it all so easy, especially because you guys are a team too, and I want to say thank you. So, and wait, I have one more thing.
Please.
Our very first client is in this room. And the person that got this client is Amy. Where's Amy? Amy and Dixie and I, we all get together, and Dixie couldn't be here, but Dixie is a friend of ours, and we called up Bob Argo and said, I want you to come to a seminar on Lane Avenue. And I met Bob, and I spilled all my stuff on the floor. And I didn't know you were so kind, you picked it up, and we're walking in, I'm like, so who are you? And that's how we met. And Bob, you were one of your first clients, and Rachel is now the new generation CEO that we get to work with, and we're working with her today, and I want to thank you guys for coming. It's very important. So thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.